invented only, so I'm guessing from the name only. So he gives this a kind of vector space. Vector space is like a space of vectors we define in more rigorous terms in mathematics. You have these objects that you call vectors that lie in these spaces that you call a vector space.
आज मैं वैन न्यूमैन के बारे में पढ़ा था, ठीक है, उसके अचीवमेंट और उनका वो, डू यू नो अबाउट हिम?
Neumann used these vector spaces, Hilbert spaces, to formalize quantum mechanics. Yes, this is interesting. In fact, I was telling you about Hilbert. So Hilbert was there, in Neumann's PhD. So it's like, and the concept that Hilbert devised of Hilbert spaces, then Neumann comes along and he uses that concept to make quantum mechanics, the theory of quantum mechanics, rigorous. That was his aim, to make the entire theory rigorous. So he basically built this mathematically rigorous theory of quantum mechanics. So Neumann was basically a prodigy from the very beginning. He was a child prodigy and really good one.
उनका main achievement क्या था?
In mathematics. So first of all, in physics, he has contributed in physics, in mathematical physics, you can say. First of all, he formalized quantum mechanics. So Einstein said that we owe the most logically consistent theory of quantum mechanics to Dirac. Now, when Dirac built the foundations of quantum mechanics, initially Heisenberg and Schrödinger devised two formulations of it. So Heisenberg picture and Schrödinger picture, also called matrix mechanics and wave mechanics respectively. Then Dirac comes along and unifies them alongside Weil, unifies these two pictures, and Dirac provides his interaction picture, also called Dirac picture. And then he basically shows what the entire structure is of the axioms on which the quantum mechanics has to be based. So, which is why Einstein said that we owe the most logically consistent explanation of quantum mechanics to Dirac. So, Dirac is actually the founder of the theory. Heisenberg and Schrödinger devised these two formulations, but the theory was first understood by Dirac. So he founded the entire theory and then showed that how these two formulations work in that, right? And then Neumann comes along and he formalizes this in mathematics. So Dirac was very mathematically oriented mind. But still he was again a physicist only. So Neumann comes along and he takes Dirac's theory of quantum mechanics and he builds rigor in it. And so he uses this concept of Hilbert spaces and he says that you talk about these wave functions, these state vectors, and they live in these abstract spaces called Hilbert spaces.